Hey everybody, 4th of July was pretty eventful for me, so let me give you my second installment of story time with the bizarre and pretty random events that made up my 4th of July. I worked in the morning. I don't really mind working 4th of July or any really big holidays because I get time and a half, so I was pretty much like, yeah, whenever you guys want me to work, I'll work. So I worked about 5 hours in the afternoon, and I got home, and there's a member of my family who's sick. I'm not going to point out which one, but this person was pretty miserable and because they were sick, so I wanted to get out of the house. I was like, look, I need to go and do something else and be somewhere else. So I called my buddy Mike. I'm like, yo Mike, what's up? What are you doing tonight? He's like, well, I'm actually going to Niagara Falls, the Canadian side, to watch the 4th of July fireworks. Now I know what you're thinking. Celebrating 4th of July in Canada is kind of like calling your girlfriend to wish her happy birthday from your other woman's house. It seemed a little unpatriotic, but I said, yeah, I'm all about that. That's the beauty of living in Buffalo. You're like 30 minutes from Canada. And if you're in the city, you're like 5 minutes, but I'm in the suburbs, so grand total of 30 minutes to get over the border. Anyway, so it's me, my buddy Mike, my buddy Francis, who's a dude. Francis is a guy, not Francis is a girl. So the three of us pile in a car and we go up to Niagara Falls. What they don't tell me is the evening before they ran into two girls downtown Buffalo. They were downtown for this free concert series we have in Buffalo called Thursday in the Square. So they're downtown, and these two girls just walk up to them after they get a bite to eat, and they're like, hey, can you help me find this one bar? I'm supposed to meet some friends or whatever. And they thought Mike and Francis were holding hands, so they thought they were this like gay couple. And they're totally not gay. But these girls thought that Mike and Francis were a gay couple, so Mike and Francis directed them to their destination, and they took a picture in front of this one building. Just to be stupid, they held hands, and so the girls really thought they were gay, and yeah. Anyways, they turned out they spent the whole evening hanging out together. The four of them hung out together. They really had a great time on Thursday night, and the girls were like, hey, well, oh, and the girls are from Arkansas, and they're up here visiting a friend. The girls decided that, hey, we're going to go to Niagara Falls and watch the fireworks tomorrow night for 4th of July. Do you want to meet us there? And Mike and Francis were like, yeah, let's go. So anyways, I called Mike, and he's like, dude, we're leaving to go to Canada in like half an hour. Can you get here? He's like, yeah. So I grabbed my TomTom, ran over to Mike's house. We went up to Canada, and we spent the evening on Clifton Hill. We watched the fireworks, and then we went to Little Caesars, because there are no Little Caesars left in Buffalo, and got pizza that tasted like cardboard. And then we played some arcade games and wandered around downtown Niagara Falls, Canada, and had a great time. And there was a delay over the border. A guy about 3 or 4 cars in front of us got pulled over by customs, and like police were called, and he was hauled away in handcuffs and the whole bit. It was crazy. But yeah, so I told my parents when I left, I was like, oh, I'll be home by like midnight tops. Fireworks are at 10. I'll be home by midnight. I didn't get home till 4:30 in the morning last night, and I slept till noon today to compensate. So that's why I look like a bit of a mess right now. I've spent the majority of the day either cleaning my room or running on the treadmill. I really haven't left the house per se. So that's what I've been up to. But yeah, it's so crazy that, like, and we hung out with these girls. It was the three of us. It was Mike, Francis, myself, and these two girls from Arkansas. Felicia and Stephanie were their names. They were really cool people. They weren't like stuck up or pretentious or anything. They were just kind of needing someone to show them around, to help them out. And it's not really good idea for two girls to just wander around a rather large city by themselves. So the three of us, the 5 of us, just hung out together and really just had a fun evening. But it was just kind of random to meet. Like, you know, I come home from work thinking, oh man, I'm probably going to just see fireworks and go to bed like at 11. All of a sudden I get a call to go to Canada to meet some random people from Arkansas that I had never met before, that my buddy has only met 24 hours earlier. And I guess it sounded like a more fun story in my head. But anyways, yes, I hung out in Canada till 3:30, and then I got hung up at the border and got home around 4:30. And yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I haven't had that much fun out with my friends in quite some time. So that was my little bit random 4th of July. Yeah. So thanks for listening, guys, and I will talk to you later. By the way, my next video, I've said like a billion freaking times that I love the Metal Gear Solid video game series, and most of you say to yourself, what? I don't know what that is. So what I'm going to do, the next video I make is going to be a breakdown of the Metal Gear Solid story arc. It's an arc that covers 7 games, and each game is about 20 hours of gameplay. And I'm going to condense 7 games at 20 hours of gameplay each down to a 6-minute explanation of the overall story arc. So if you're interested in that, it has some I liken it to Star Wars, as that there's a lot to it, but there is just one basic story and a few major themes, but like it's just all one story that's put together in pieces. And this is definitely what that is. So if you're interested in seeing that, that will be my next video, which will be up either Sunday or Monday, tomorrow or Monday. And if you're not interested in that, you can just skip the next one, and I will do some other stuff this week before I head down to Pennsylvania. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.